Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am taking you through a 30-minute Pilates arms and abs workout. So I've got 2-pound weights with me today. You can use any amount of weight you'd like or no weight at all, whatever works for you. But let's get started seated on our mats in a cross-legged position, placing our hands gently on top of our knees. On your inhale, send your chest forward, arching your back, tipping the chin towards the sky. Exhale, tuck chin to chest, curve back through the spine. Inhale, send the chest forward, lift the chin. Exhale, resist through the palms to curve through the spine, finding that round back. 2 more. Inhale, shift forward. And exhale, shift back. Last one. Inhale, forward. And exhale, curve back. Sit up nice and tall. Now release your hands to your sides. Inhale, left arm lifts up. Exhale, fall up and over to the right side, maybe dropping down onto the right forearm here. Lift up through center. Inhale, lift the right arm. Exhale, fall up and over to the left side this time, feeling that stretch through the right side of the body. Lift up through center and interlace your hands behind your head with the elbows out wide. Inhale, draw the elbows together in front of the chest. Exhale, expand through the chest, opening through the shoulders. Inhale, curve through the spine, gently pulling the head down. Exhale, expand through the chest, back arches. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale, last 2, breathing in through the nose. And breathing out through the mouth. Just 1 more here, really curving down through the spine, reaching the elbows together. And then exhaling to open through the chest, sending the elbows back. Then inhale, reach your arms straight up for a stretch, and then just float them down by your sides. Awesome job. Go ahead and grab a hold of your weights now, putting one in either hand, and bring your feet out in front of you so that they're flat on the mat, hip distance apart with the knees bent. You're going to reach the arms straight out in front of you with the palms facing in, getting ready for a half roll down series. So inhale, lift the arms, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, bring the arms to shoulder height, roll halfway down towards the mat. Inhale, arms and spine lift. Exhale, round back through the spine, arms lower down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, tuck the hips under, roll halfway back towards your mat. Inhale, lift up nice and tall. Exhale, roll back, not letting the arms drop below shoulder height. Inhale, sit up tall, feeling that lift through the spine. Exhale, hips tuck under, engaged through the core. Inhaling as the ribs expand. Exhaling as they draw together, belly button pulls towards the spine. Inhale, lift tall. And exhale, let's hold curved back now. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, pull them down to shoulder height. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, they lower, so we're staying frozen in that half roll down position. Hips are tucked under here, engaging through the core, and the arms lift to inhale. Exhale, they pull down. As you reach the arms up, make sure they're not going so high that you're getting a strain on your shoulders. Just lifting them straight above the forehead and then down straight out from the shoulders. Again, not letting them drop below shoulder height to really work the shoulders here. This is your last one. Let's hold the arms out in front of us now and pull the right elbow back towards the mat. Send the arm forward, left elbow pulls back and forward, rotating to the right. Send the arm forward, rotating to the left and forward. So just drawing one elbow back towards the mat as we rotate through the spine, starting to warm up and work into those obliques, the sides of the waist here. Exhaling as we rotate to one side, drawing the elbow back, inhaling to come through center. What you want to focus on here is rotating through the mid-back, so belly button and hips stay pointing forward to really get that nice rotation through the spine. As we inhale forward and exhale, pull back. Just give me one more each side, pulling back to the right, through center, last one. Let's hold through center now, finish with pulses back for 10. 9, holding steady through the arms, just pulsing down and up through the upper body here for 5. For 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Pause for an inhale. And exhale, tuck the hips under, roll all the way down onto your mat. Should be feeling nice and warm now. Let's go ahead and ditch the weight that's in our left hand and just keep the one in our right, placing our left hand behind our head with the elbow out wide. Knees are going to lift up into tabletop, stacking over the hips, and reach your right arm up to the ceiling with the palm facing in. On your exhale, crunch up through the upper body, bring your right hand down to your hip. Inhale, lower everything down. Exhale, crunch up. And inhale, lower. As you crunch, lifting the head, neck, and shoulder blades up off the mat, the arm staying nice and straight, just lowers down by your right hip, not tapping onto the ground, just keeping a couple of inches between your arm and the floor. As we inhale, lower, and exhale, crunch. Let's add a leg extension now. So as you crunch up, left leg goes long down the mat, and lower everything back down. Exhale, crunch, left leg extends. Inhale, knee comes in, upper body lowers. Exhale, crunch. And lower. You want to make sure that your lower back is staying nice and pressed down into the mat, especially as you extend your leg. Make sure your hips aren't shifting forward. You want to keep that nice imprinted spine. As we exhale, extend. Inhale, lower, still lowering and lifting the arm with the movement. This is your last one. Let's hold crunched up with the leg extended now. Lift the arm and leg straight up and lower them back down. Inhale, arm and leg lift. Exhale, they lower. Modification here would be bending the knee if this is a bit too much on the hamstring, or lowering down through the upper body, whichever is comfortable for you. But let's inhale, lift arm and leg. Exhale, lower, trying our best to keep them nice and straight, sending energy up through the hand and down through the toes as we lift and lower. Just give me one more. Let's hold everything lower now. Pulse up with the upper body to finish. Just for 6, 5 little baby crunches. Just for 2 more. Last one. And lower down through the upper body. Hug the knees into the chest. Placing the weight off to the side. Just taking a quick rest here. Taking some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Maybe rolling out your ankles for a second. And then when you're ready, release your legs back down onto the mat, bringing your feet hip distance apart on the mat with the knees bent. Bring the weight into your right hand and extend your arms straight up with the palm facing forward and lift your left knee up into tabletop. Extend your arm and leg in opposite directions and then bring everything through center. So inhale, left leg, right arm, extend. Exhale, they come through center. Inhale, reach, left leg floating over the mat, right arm reaching overhead, and then pull back through center, stacking wrist over shoulder and knee over hip. So opposite arm and leg are reaching out and in here. What you want to make sure of here is that your torso, especially your core and your hips, are staying perfectly still here, using those deep core muscles, those transverse abdominals to keep you nice and stable as the arm and leg reach in opposite directions. And then come back through center. Just give me one more like this before we add on. So hold everything through center now and bring your left hand behind your head with the elbow out wide. On your inhale, extend arm and leg in opposite directions. And this time on your exhale, reach your right arm across your left knee as you draw knee to chest. Inhale, everything goes long. Exhale, crunch to the left in a modified bicycle crunch. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, reach the right arm across, feeling that through the obliques, the sides of the waist. Really trying to lift that right shoulder blade up off the mat as you reach across the body, rotating through the middle of the spine. Just give me 3 more here. Inhaling to extend, exhaling to crunch up. Last one. Inhale, reach, hold, reaching the right arm over now. Finish with pulses across for 10, 9, 8. So little twists into that left side. Just here for 5, for 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Roll down through the spine now, reaching arm and leg in opposite directions, and then drop the weight and drop the left foot down. Awesome job. Go ahead and grab your other weight now, so one weight in either hand, and draw the knees in towards the chest, lifting the upper body up off the mat. Reach your arms down by your hips with the palms facing in, and inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, pull them down towards the hips. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, pull them down. So this is a modified double leg stretch. We'll add the leg extension in a second, but just get used to this feeling of lifting the arms up with the weight, staying nice and solid through the core. Inhaling to expand the ribs, exhaling to draw them together, pulling belly button down as we lift the arms and lower. Let's add the legs now. So inhale, arms and legs extend. Exhale, knees draw to chest. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, they sweep around to the hips. Inhale, legs go out 45 degrees. Exhale, knees draw to chest. Staying lifted up on the shoulder blades here with the lower back rooting down through the mat, belly button pulling down towards the spine, nice and engaged through the core. As we inhale, arms and legs go long. Exhale, everything draws in. Throughout this entire workout, you always have the option to drop the weights if it ever becomes a bit too much. You'll still get a full workout without the extra 2 pounds. So let's inhale, reach arms and legs long. Exhale, draw everything in. Just 2 more here, using your breath to help you. As you exhale out through the mouth, last one, inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Awesome job. Lower down through the upper body. Drop your weights down to the sides and hug your knees in towards your chest, really feeling that release through the back. Go ahead and release your knees, placing your feet hip distance apart on the mat. And let's grab one weight into our left hand, getting ready to repeat that first ab series on the left side. So place your right hand behind your head with the elbow out wide and bring your knees to tabletop, stacking them over your hips with the left arm straight up. Exhale as you crunch up, lowering the left arm to the hip. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. So starting off this series with the knees frozen in tabletop, stacked over the hips, imprinting down through the lower back. As we exhale, crunch up. Inhale, lower down. Again, not letting your left arm tap onto the mat, keeping it slightly hovered, working into that left upper body as we exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. Add in your leg extension, so the right leg extends as you crunch and comes back to tabletop as you lower down. Exhale, crunch, right leg extends. Inhale, lower, right leg comes in. Lifting the head, neck, and shoulder blades up off of the mat each time, using your right hand to support your head to avoid any neck strain here. As we inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch, just floating that right leg a couple of inches off the ground, really extending long down the lower body. As we inhale, lower, and exhale, crunch. This is your last one. Let's hold crunched up now and inhale as we extend arm and leg up towards the sky. Exhale, float them down. Inhale, lift them straight up. Exhale, lower. Just like on the other side, modifications here would be keeping the right knee bent or laying the upper body down, whatever works for you. But just inhale as you lift arm and leg. Exhale, float them down towards the ground. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Last 2. And last one. Hold the arm and the leg low. Finish with pulses up for 8. 7. I know this is tough. You can do it. Breathe here just for 3 more. 2. And 1. Roll down through the upper body. Tuck the knees in towards the chest. Place your weight off to the side for a quick second, hugging the knees in, maybe rocking side to side on the low back here. Maybe circling out the knees as well, releasing through the hips and the center of the body. When you're ready, place your feet back down onto your mat, hip distance apart with the knees bent, and grab your weight into your left hand again, reaching your arm up towards the ceiling with the palm facing forward, and lifting the right knee to tabletop, stacking it over the hip. Inhale, arm and leg extend down towards the mat. Exhale, everything pulls through center. Inhale, they extend. Exhale, come through center. So on your inhale, arm goes up overhead, leg goes long, and exhale, knee pulls back over the hip, wrist pulls back over the shoulder. The goal here is to maintain that nice stability through the center of the body as the arm and leg reach in opposite directions. Inhaling to expand the ribs, exhaling to draw them together, pulling the belly button down towards the spine, engaging through those deep core muscles. Just give me one more like this before we add that reach across the body. So pause through center now, bring your right hand behind your head with the elbow out nice and wide. And let's inhale, lower the arm and leg. Exhale, right knee comes in, left arm reaches across the right leg. Inhale, everything reaches long. Exhale, crunch up and over to the right. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch, really rotating through the middle of the back here, hips staying nice and square up towards the ceiling. As we inhale, extend, leg goes long, we untwist and then rotate, reaching left arm across the right leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch, lifting up through that left side to really get that nice rotation, that nice work through the obliques in the sides of the waist. Let's hold, reaching across now, and finish with pulses for 10, 9, 8, so little reaches across with that left arm, really rotating through the body, just for 3, for 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop your weight off to the side and hug your knees in towards your chest. Option to reach through the legs, grabbing a hold of the outside of your feet and opening your feet up towards the ceiling, finding your happy baby pose, stretching out the hips and the inner thighs. Gently release that stretch, hugging the knees in towards the chest and just taking a couple of deep breaths here. Gently release your knees and let's roll over onto the left side of our body now, getting ready for a side plank series. Go ahead and grab a weight in your right hand and we're going to be down on our left forearm. I'm coming into a full side plank here, but a couple modifications would be keeping your left knee down and extending your right leg, or keeping both knees down and lifting the hips, whatever works for you. But find the side plank that you are taking today, so lifting the hips off the ground, stacking shoulder over elbow, and reaching the right arm up towards the sky. Let's thread the needle, so reach the right arm under the left side of your body and then come up through center. Exhaling as you reach under the left side, inhaling, come through center, rotating through the middle of the back, belly button and hips stay pointing forward, really working into the obliques here, working the entire upper body, lifting ourselves up using that left oblique. As we exhale, rotate, inhale, come through center. Just give me 2 more, you can do it, pressing up through the left forearm, last one. Let's hold with the right arm lifted now. Pull right elbow down towards the waist, press it up towards the sky. Pull the elbow down and press it up so the rest of the body is frozen. Only thing moving is that right arm, pulling down and up, working that right upper body here. As we inhale, pull, exhale, press up towards the sky. Last 2 here. Last one, hold the arm up, pulse the hips up for 10, 9, this is where we finish, you can do it, just little lifts and lowers up and down with the hips, just for 3, For 2 and 1. Slowly lower the hips down onto the mat. Bend your knees, dropping the weight for a quick second. Lift the left arm up and over to the right side, feeling that nice release through the left oblique. Gently release that stretch, and we're going to head right into the other side. So coming into our right side plank this time, grabbing a weight in our left hand. Again, you've got options here to keep one or both knees down, whatever's working for you. But make sure your right shoulder is stacked over the elbow and the left wrist is over the shoulder. Let's rotate under the right side of the body and then come back through center. Exhaling as we rotate. Inhaling to pull through center, threading the needle here. Keeping the legs and the hips pointing forward the entire time, rotating through the middle of your back, working through the obliques. Pressing down through the right forearm, staying nice and lifted, making sure that we're not collapsing into the right shoulder or into the right side of the waist. This is your last one. Rotate under. Hold through center now. Pull left elbow down towards the waist. Press the arm up. Pull and press. Inhale, pull. Exhale, press. Inhale and exhale, staying nice and frozen through the rest of the body, working into that left shoulder, that left arm. Inhale, pull. Exhale, press. Last one. Hold the arm lifted now. Pulse the hips up for 10. 9. This is where we finish. I know it's tough, but you can do it. Keep breathing here. Just for 4 more. Last 3. Just 2. And 1. Slowly lower the hips down onto the mat. Awesome job. You are finished with those side planks. Bend your knees, finding our mermaid stretch, lifting the right arm up and over, releasing through the right side of the waist. Gently release your side stretch, roll your shoulders up, back, and down, and let's get ready for our final series of class, which is a dedicated arm series. So grab both of your weights. I like to come up onto my knees so that I have to use my core and my glutes to stabilize me as I move my arms, but you can sit down or stand, whatever works for you. Bring a weight into either hand and rotate your arms so your palms are facing forward at a 45-degree angle, getting ready to start with some bicep curls. So exhale, curl fingers to shoulders, inhale, lower. Exhale, curl, inhale, lower. 6 more like this. Just some gentle bicep curls to start off this arm series. Again, the arms are facing out at a 45-degree angle here as we curl and release. Last one like this. Now let's add a reach. So curl, extend arms to the sides, pull it in and release. Curl, reach, pull in, release. Inhale, curl, exhale, reach to the sides. Inhale, pull, elbows in, exhale, release. Curl, reach, pull in and down, starting to warm up even more through those arms here, really extending out through the arms, punching the air out to the sides. As we release, curl, extend, and pull in. Let's hold our arms out to the sides now. Rotate the palms down and rotate up. Rotate down and up. 6 more, rotating from the shoulder joint here, not from the wrist. Just here for 4 more, not letting those arms drop below shoulder height. Last 2. Last one, hold the palms facing up, curl the arms in towards the temples and release. Curl it in and release. 6 more, exhaling as we curl, inhaling as we extend, not extending the arms all the way, keeping a slight bend through the elbows to keep maximum tension on that bicep muscle as we curl and release. Exhale, inhale. Hold the arms bent at 90 degrees, press the arms straight up, pull them down. Palms are facing forward now in this shoulder press. So pressing the arms up, pulling them down, only pulling the elbows down so far that the elbows come straight out from the shoulders, not letting them drop any lower to really work into the shoulder muscle here. This is your last one. Hold the arms straight up now. Lower the arms straight out at shoulder height and lift them back up overhead. Exhale, pull them down shoulder height. Inhale, reach up overhead. Really engage through your core here to stabilize yourself as your arms are reaching straight out in front of you, lifting up overhead and straight out from the shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. You've only got 2 more left here. And last one. Hold the arms straight out in front of you now. Pull elbows back behind the shoulder and reach forward. Pull back and press forward. Exhaling to pull the elbows back. Inhaling to press the arms forward. Really squeezing the shoulder blades together behind the back, working through the upper back now. As we inhale, press, exhale, pull. This is your last one. Hold the arms out in front of you now. Give me 2 scissors with the arms and slice them out to the sides. So cross, cross, reach out. Cross, cross, reach out. So alternating one arm on top of the other and then slicing the arms out to the sides just for 2 more. And last one, hold the arms out to the sides now. Give me circles back. Shoulders are burning at this point just for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Switch directions, circling to the front now for 6, 5. You're almost there, just for 3, 2, and 1. Now just pulse the arms up and down. Little lifts and lowers here, breathing however feels naturally. This is the final stretch of this arm series. Just for 2 and 1. Now hold the arms out to the sides. This is where we finish. Don't let them drop below shoulder height. Take one last big inhale and exhale. Float the arms down by your sides. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Drop your weights off to one side. We are finished with them. And come to a seated position on your mat. Let's roll the shoulders back, releasing any tension through the upper body. And switch directions, rolling the shoulders forward now. Interlace your hands behind your back now, pressing the palms together, rolling your shoulders up, back, and down, feeling that beautiful stretch across the chest and the front of the shoulders. Gently release that stretch and find a cross-legged position in the center of your mat now, bringing your hands down by your sides. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, fall up and over to the left side, dropping down onto the left forearm here. Come up through center, other side. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, fall up and over to the right. Come up through center now. Interlace your hands behind your head with the elbows out wide. And inhale as we lean forward, drawing elbows together. Exhale, expand through the chest, drawing elbows back. Inhale, curve through the spine, elbows reach together. Exhale, elbows reach back, arching through the spine, just like how we started class. Inhaling to lower, exhaling to expand. Just give me 2 more here, really curving through the spine and then arching back. Just 1 more. Inhale, elbows draw together. Exhale, maybe pull the elbows back a little bit farther. And then inhale, reach your arms straight up overhead. Exhale, float them down by your sides. And that is it for today's 30-minute Pilates arms and abs workout. I hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone.